Have you seen GetResponse's new reports yet? I will tell you, it is pretty fantastic what they've done, and I'm going to show you today exactly what you can do with their new reporting. All right, so we're back here, and I'm excited for this one because I've been waiting a long time to see this come through. So a little bit about some background of why I'm doing this video. So I was approached by GetResponse some time ago to review some of their changes coming up with reporting. I actually got on a call with GetResponse with some of their top developers on the back end and one of their reporting specialists, and they actually walked me through what the new reporting structure is going to look like and asked for feedback on what it's going to take for it to really satisfy what I would like as a marketer for their reports to be.
Whoa, this is breakthrough stuff for me here.
And what's cool is a lot of the things that we went through were things like, what do you expect this to do? What would you like this to do? Things like that, right? They would take me page to page in their demo, and some things were clickable and some things weren't. So I didn't get to see the full experience firsthand, but I was able to see exactly what they were building, give them feedback, and really show from a marketer standpoint what it takes to actually get good reporting from a platform like that. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to walk you through the new reporting structure that GetResponse has released. Now, they did bring this out some time ago, I think about a month ago, and I've been meaning to do a video on this, but I wanted to at least use it for a while so that way I can give you some real world experience and I can show you my stats to show you exactly what that means and where to go from there. So let's go ahead and dive right in it. So what you can see here is this is my reporting dashboard. So what I've done is I've taken the last 2 weeks of my stats here, and you can see this is 9/16 to 9/29. So this is as of today that I'm recording this video, this is what my stats are. And so we can see, over 99% delivery rate, 15%, over 15% open rate.
Okay.
Good news, my bounce rate has gone down. I don't have any spam complaints in that time frame, and my unsubscribe rate has gone down. So it's kind of cool to be able to see these reports like this, because before they didn't really look all that clean like this. So this is newsletter. So what you get from here, this is just the general performance dashboard. Here you're going to see opening clicks over time. So we can see here, as we're looking, it shows clicks as well. And so my clicks, some of them could be better, could be worse, but it looks like, we're getting a pretty decent open rate. This was a decent, really nice open rate on Sunday. I can look at opens by device. I've got a lot more desktop opens than mobile opens. As far as clicks go, doing pretty split there, mobile to desktop. And then in newsletters sent, you can see a lot of these here. And so here's some of my open rates, right? So 19% there, 18, those kinds of things. So I can see open rates, and then I can go through and I can look at bounces. So here on the 18th, I had some soft bounces. Let's see, here's a couple more. So the nice thing about these reports is it can show you in real time that, what's happening, right? It can show you exactly what your traffic is doing on your emails. And here's my unsubscribes. So I've only had 2 unsubscribes in this last 14-day period. So that's pretty nice there. Spam complaints over time, none. And then as far as the top email domains, so this is one thing that's really cool. You can see that over the course of time, Gmail is really just the lead here, right? I've got some AOL, some iCloud, some Comcast, and whatever this rr.com is. But otherwise, everything's pretty much Gmail here. So this is the main report page.
Okay.
Now, what I love about this is now we have the option to just, filter by autoresponders. Good news is my bounce rate on these have gone down as well. No spam complaint rates there, and just a couple of unsubscribes from some of these. This number looks really big in the performance trend, but it's also because I was just adding some new people to my list, and you always get more unsubscribes when people get added to your list. But what's cool is there's more of this, right? We can show a lot of how many delivered. So you can see here's a lot of when I was adding folks. And then here's where I just opens by device. So here, my autoresponders, I'm getting, more mobile than desktop, but the clicks are about split through. And then, here's just some of my autoresponders that are going out. And so like here is, an existing resources one that, was sent out one time in this period and was opened that one time. Some of these weren't opened at all when they were sent out, so that's just the way it goes with autoresponders, but it's good to see that. Bounces over time, we can see all the sent versus the bounces, not getting a lot of bounces there, not getting a whole lot of unsubscribes here, a handful here and there. So, but this is cool, right? It shows you just a graph, right? It gives you kind of an idea, spam complaints over time delivered compared to spam complaints. Well, I'm not getting any spam complaints over here, right? And then, as far as the top domains, again, we're looking at Gmail. This one is another one, here's Yahoo, Hotmail, stuff like that. So the first couple areas of reports are great. Now, what I love about this is we can look at automation stuff. Now, this is going to be much lower. And the reason for this is because my automation, the main ones that I'm running are based on retention, right? They're a re-engagement campaign. So I don't expect a lot of people to open those. But I'm getting a 10% click through on open. And the reason for that is because I'm asking people to click the link in the email because I want to know if they're engaged or not. But the fact I'm getting more opens from those tells me that those re-engagement messages are really working, right? They're actually doing their job. They're helping re-engage those people and get them back in my engaged list. And same thing here, you can see there wasn't a whole lot here that were open. Some were delivered, but then boom, I just delivered a whole bunch on this day. Well, why is that? Well, my automation picks it's 30 days and it will deliver a set of emails out to all these people when they hit a certain point in this re-engagement campaign. So that must be one of the points where a bunch of emails were sent out to help hopefully re-engage those contacts. So same thing, same type of reports, just, basic overview of stuff. And this is where I can get into, even like contacts, right? I can start looking at general performance. In the last 14 days, I added 147 new contacts. That's an average of 10 a day, but I also deleted 24. So, that's good there. And we can see here, look at the differences. It can show new deleted, but here's where I deleted some. And I didn't do these physically. These are all through my automation. So if people aren't opening up my emails and they're not responding to the re-engagement messages, they're getting removed. And then you can see here's the list trends, right? So this is a list I've been building. I got a new website subscriber. Someone dropped off here from this one, so that's the nice thing here is we're seeing the growth in these areas. This deleted percentage here, this 15, that could be unsubscribes and that kind of stuff. So this is what's really nice is we can go look at email clients. So for example, we can go through and we can see, we get a breakdown. So we know that the last email that I sent out to my newsletter, this is the breakdown of what it looked like. So we can get an idea of who's opening the mobile, on mobile devices. So we know Apple iPhone on mobile devices. For desktop, Gmail, Yahoo, Apple Mail. So we know that those are the areas where they're getting opened in those spots. And then we can also do custom reports. So I could generate a custom report and I could come through and say open rate 30 days, right? And then we could say we want, activity report, or we want post-delivery report, things like that. You could do certain attachments of how you want it done and then send the report to an email. And then you can even choose a different email if you want. And then you can say, do you want daily, weekly, or monthly? And then that report would then get emailed to you in that time frame in order to give you an update on how things are going.
Wow.
And then before we finish up, I just wanted to show you a quick difference between these two, right? So if we go up to the newsletters reports, we're just going to go back here quick, and then we go up to the old reports page. I just want to show you what this old one looked like, right? So when you came into this old one, this is what we had. We had some of these things over here, but we didn't have this whole list on the left side like this. It was just here like this. And this is all we had. We could choose the newsletters and things like that. There really wasn't a whole lot there, because now if I go back to autoresponders, it's going to bring me into the new report. See? But if I go back to the old reports page, now we're going to see the autoresponders, and it's going to go look at the old things. And we see some of this stuff, right? But it doesn't really show you more, right? That's it. That's just the open rate, the click rate, and it goes based on the autoresponders as a whole. And there really isn't a whole lot there. Versus if we go back to the new reports page for the autoresponders, and we can, right now we're saying all autoresponders. If I go through and I say, I want to look at the escape plan and look at those by themselves, we can see that that's got a 100% delivery rate, 10% open rate, or if we want to go through and, maybe want to look at, let's do Freedom Shortcut. Why not? So now we can see, that's a little bit better open rate, a little bit better click-through rate. So that's the kind of things, that's available with this, where the other reporting system didn't really have that ability. So in a nutshell, that's really what the new reports are all about.
Oh, cool. Cool. No doubt.
Just wanted to share that information with you, give it to you, show you how the reports work, how you can utilize them, what that information means, what it means for your business. I mean, the biggest thing is if you're not tracking these types of things in your business, you're not looking at these types of information, then your business really has no way to scale because you don't know where you need to improve. I can tell you already just from looking at my reports that some of the things I need to improve is I need to improve on some of my subject lines. I need to improve on some of my call to actions. I need to get better click-through rates and better open rates. Now, with iOS 15, that open rate might get inflated, but in the same sense, if you see that your click rate goes up, you can probably guess that your open rates are going up as well.